Hello. So next today we'll see how we can complete the page that we started in the previous video. So you have seen we created this top part. So now we'll create the next part, that is the product mm, block, and then about a section, and then this form. So we'll try to complete it as much we can do today. So first we'll see the product page. For that, let's go to our website that we're creating. So first of all, you can do like you can go to Unsplash. Okay. So from here you can download the images. So I have already downloaded the image. You can search about this. The images, you can search different images. So I have downloaded these images like this, and this. So you can download the images from here and save it in your folder. Here I'm creating the folder and I saved them like product 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 images. So now let's start go to coding. So time tags. Okay. You can either go to Sublime Text and open the file there. So I open it here. So here we are already opened the file. So you can see, so we have done until here. In the previous video, you can check out on the channel. So we have completed this top part. Now we will start with this product section. Okay. So first of all, you'll see we have this small heading. Then we have this heading, and then we have some content. So let's go to this block. Again, as I told you, whatever you to first create a structure. So now we are going to create this block. So for this, what we will do, we'll create a page. Like this is our block. Okay, so this will be our div. And inside this div, what we're going to do, we are going to create another div. Okay, so first we'll write here like 3 lines. The heading, content, here we write that. And then we're going to create another div. And inside that div, we'll have our product. Okay, so inside this, we're going to have 3 more divs for product 1, 2, 3, okay, 4, 5, 6. Inside this, we will having the images. So we will have the image, we will have the content. Okay, so these parts will be added. So this will be the div. So what we'll do first, we'll create this div. Inside this, we have paragraph and heading, and then we have this block inside which we will have the we will apply the flex property. So this will be the flex item. Okay, so now let's go to the page. So let's create the div for the class. I'll give it simple outer container. Okay, so inside this, first what we're going to write. So from the design, you can see we'll have this paragraph heading. Okay, so you can do one more thing, like you can put it inside another div or just give it a tag, header tag. So this is the header of our section. So inside this header, we'll have a simple paragraph. So popular products. Okay, so we'll check what we have here in the content. So popular products, and then we have our products. Popular products. Okay, then we have like H2 tag. Okay, and then we are going to have another paragraph. We will write some. So I will just move here, so we'll keep it small. Okay, so this is the header. Okay, and then we are going to create a div inside which we will have all the flex box items. So this will be our product. You can give it like products container. Okay, so inside this we will have 6 products. So I'm going to create 6 div. Okay, like this way you can create 6 div. Inside each you will have the what you're going to have. This will be our one div. Inside this we will have the image. We will have the title, paragraph, and this button. Okay, so what we are going to do, we are going to add a image tag inside this. So first we'll just create one and then we'll simply copy them. So I'll give them class, just give them block. You can give them in class. So keep it the thing simple. So image, so we're going to give it like the name of the image. So the name of the image here is product one. To give it product one.jpg. Okay, then we have a heading. So I'll give it a h3 tag. So name it something. We'll just copy it. So you can see this is just the any name you can some dummy content. So here I'll pick paragraph is you can write this is the dummy content you can replace. Okay, and then we have two buttons here. Okay, so one is cart and second one is view. So you just give it view. Okay, so now one div is ready. Now if you go to your page, sorry, I goes so refresh here. So here you can see our product and there is the content. Okay, so similarly, what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy this div block 5 more times. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, and now we have 6 here. And if you go to your page, so we have the 6 images here. So let me go and open it into the Chrome because I'm going back and forth in the Chrome. So, okay, so here you can see. Now what I'm going to do, I'm simply going to change the name of the images. So here I gave it product one. So second will be product two. So this was product one, product two, then product three, product four, five, and six. So if you go to the page now, refresh the page, you see the images changes. Now what we're going to do, so now we are going to style this block. So this is our outer container. So what I'm going to do to this container, so I'm going to add some margin. Let's add some background color. Light yellow, that we can see our block. Okay, so I'm going to give it some padding from top and bottom. So later on we'll give this. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, padding. So I'll give it top bottom 20 pixel, left right. I'm not going to give any padding. Okay, just top bottom. Okay. There is some space, we can change it later on. Now inside this we have this product container. Okay, so now this product container, I'm going to make it display text. So as we discussed in the previous video, so by default they are horizontal. Okay, so here we have all the images. So this image is not displaying the second one. Maybe the name is not correct here. So I'll just prefix the name product one. Yeah. Okay. Here we have the 6 image. Now what happened when you give this the flex item? So now the here the part what we are going to do, we are going to make this block is the common class for all of them. So we are going to give them some width. Okay. So block, let's say give them width. All of them have same class, so I will give them like because I want three images, three blocks in one row. So I will give them like 33%. So it will be 99%. So almost like 33.33%. So it will be almost the 100% is. Okay, now one more thing you see, after giving the width, it is not going to the next line. I wanted them to go to next line. For that, we apply this property flex wrap to the parent wrap. That once it is done, so it will be gone to the next line. So first three images will be displaying and rest is going to the next line. Okay. So now there is a trick. If you want to make, not the trick, but if you want to make your image responsive, you have to set the image always width 100%. Most of the time you will see on the top of the your style, we all almost like everyone they set it to 100% on the top so that you don't have to set it again and again for different container. But here I'm setting it with 100%, so it will make it responsive. So now the images will fit inside the container. Okay, once you refresh, so they are fitting inside the container. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to reduce the width and going to give them some space in between. What I'm going to do, I'm going to give the width of like 30%, and then I'm going to make justify content, the child space between. You can see the space between is added. Okay. Now, if you go here in our design, so we have, you can see the space around, we have also here space. We can give this padding also like top, bottom, 20 pixel, left, right. Let's say we give it 8% because on the top we give 8% to the head, will come like this. Okay. Will be perfectly aligned. Okay. So you can check my previous video, how much we gave. Now we need to set the height for the container. What we can do for the image, you can simply set the height for the image height. Let's say 300 pixel. That's how it looks like. You see, they are looking like a little bit blurred, so they are good. But what we're going to do, there is a property with the image object fit. Once you make it cover, so you will save it and you can see, so they will fit inside perfectly. Okay. Now what we are going to do here, we are going to provide some spacing in between them. Okay. So first of all, this header, we want to fix them. So the header inside this product outer container, we have a header. What we going to do in the outer container, so I will write it here. Outer container, we have a header. To give it like some width, like 400 pixel, and making 400 pixel I'm giving, so that I need to give it a margin auto and make this line into two lines. So margin, I will give top bottom some like 20 pixel and left right auto. Okay, see here. And next thing we're going to do is making text align. There, save it. So you can see now we can work on these things. So if you want to make this heading bigger, so you can just copy this part. Inside this, we give it h2 tag. We can give it like font size, give it 40 pixel. Okay, so we can get the idea how it looks like here. So it's like this, and we can give it some margin top and bottom more. Margin left, right, give it equal. So 10 pixel top, bottom, left, right, I'm not giving any margin. Okay. And then this color, what color we use here, we can always get the color idea from here by selecting the element. Okay, so here the color is this one and font size is 13 pixels. So you can copy this So this is the paragraph. Okay, so here you can see we have two paragraph here. So you can give it a first one, you can give it a class title. Okay, and you can give it a class sub content. Give it subtitle, content, whatever you want to you. Give it, but according to your title here, I will give it add this property. So we'll set the color. Okay, and then you can give this color also same here. So let's check what color we have. So gray here, font weight, line height, you can choose from here. So for title, give it a like color, gray, and line height 1.7. We can go here. So here. And this one, popular products, we can give it like font weight of something like 700, so it looks nice. Font weight. Okay. Okay, now we will work on these. Okay, so here now you can see we have like some margin like space here. So what we can do, so under each block we can add the margin, simply bottom 20 pixel. Give it, go here, and you can see the margin is adding. You can give it like more, make it 40 pixel, so it will be nice. Okay, now we will target the first one and you will see all the property will be applied to all of them. So inside this block we have paragraph. Okay, and what else we have? In the block we have a h3 paragraph and a link. We have block 3 paragraph and a link. So first of all, in this block we are going to make extra line, enter, save it. All this text will be enter. Okay, you can our design, if it's centered, yeah, they are centered. Okay, now we're going to do, we are going to apply them on h3. So we're going to give margin top and bottom 10 pixel left right. I'm not going to add h3. Okay, so then paragraph, you can give it like margin top, we have enough. You can give it margin bottom 10 pixel. So you can play around with the spacing. You can set it according to your choice. And color, I will set it to gray again. Okay. Then we have these two buttons here. So we can focus on them. Inside this block, we have two buttons. So first of all, text decoration. Let's make none to remove the underline. And color, which color we have here? Black, and border is also black. So color, I will set to black. Border 1 pixel solid black. Okay, here you can see, okay, how much border I set. I set it to 11 pixel, 1 pixel. Okay, 1 pixel. And then what we can do here, we can make it display inline block, so that the padding we are going to apply, they apply perfectly. Top, bottom, let's say 12 pixel, left, right, 16 pixel. Okay, if you see now, so this is our button. You can make it like 24 pixel left, right, so it will look nice. Okay, so you can see. So now you can add a hover effect, simple hover effect on them. So you can make it like on hover, we'll make the background color black and color to white. Save it, refresh. You see now. So this is how you can create this particular container. Okay. Now next part is we are just simply going to see how we can create this about us section. Okay. So here we'll have a button and a heading and the content here. So on one side we'll have the image. So what for this, what we're going to do. So you see, you don't need much things. You simply can do it with the Flex very easily. But you need to focus on the divs, how many div you are adding. Okay. So next now I'm just going to put the content about us. And here I'm going to create a div class about, and always try to make the structure on page first. Inside this we will have div class. One is the about image that is on the left side. Okay, and inside this we're going to add the image. Okay, and then second is div class. We are going to write the content. So about content. In the content, what we are going to have, we have this paragraph h, and we have again paragraph and a button. Add the paragraph, learn about us, you can write anything. Okay, then we have a h3 about us, then we have a paragraph, forum. Okay, then we'll have a button here, href, learn more. Okay, so image here, let me see if I have any image. About image now. So what we can do, we can go to Unsplash and we can simply check some image here. Let's set it. This is usually the yep. Okay, so we can search here on this thing. So just check the image shop. Okay, and I will download it. Okay, I will use the online tag so you can see how we can get. I think the premium photo which we will not be able to download. Let's check if we have. Yeah. So we'll go into the same folder and paste it here. So try to name it same about the image. So I will name it about. So here I'm going to add this image about.jpg. One more thing I forget to tell you, that there should be the alt tag, alt attribute, which is very important. This tells the screen reader what is the image about. So this is, you can write like about image. So sometime if the image is not displaying, so it can display this in the place. Okay. I didn't write it in the top. You can write it by yourself. Okay. So now let's go to the page and check this out. So here you can see we have the image and we have the content. So how we can to fix this? So to this about, I'm going to apply the display flex property, display flex. We'll give some space in between, justify content space between. And then we have two classes. One is about image. So I'm going to give it a width of, let's say, 60%. And the content about content, I'm going to give it a width of 35%. So the 5% will be the spacing in between. So space between, okay. So you see, and now again, you need to make the image. So inside this about image, have image tag to make the image tag width. Okay, save it. So it will fit inside the container. So you see, so it is here now. Okay. So image is too big, but it's all right. We are not going to focus on the image, but if you want, again, you can give it a padding top bottom, let's say 20 pixel left, right, 8%. So they are again like the same structure we were creating before. Okay. So you can set the height of the image or the container. So I will set the height of the container. So the image is small. So height, I will set it to like 100 pixel. Okay. And set the image height also equal. Okay. And you see the image is looking like this. So for that, we'll use the object fit property again, cover. Now you will see the difference. You can see the image looks much better. So we can increase the container height to 700 pixel and 700 pixel. So when you give the height, you have the height, you can also align the item in the center vertically. So this will make the text vertically in the center, right in the image here, you see. Okay, now learn about us and all these property. What we are going to do, we are going to apply the same. You see here we have on the top section, we have given this a class named title. So I'm just going to copy the same class. I'm going to apply it here. Okay. So it will apply the same content here, like the same CSS here. Now the same about H3. So whatever H3 we have given here, the values inside this block H3, we have given margin. So you can simply put here that about we are going to apply the same thing. Okay. And you can make it like font size for both of them, like let's say so it looks bigger. So you can play around with them more about the content. And here next you can see we have block P, the paragraph, and that has same color. So similarly about paragraph here. So it should be not the block paragraph. What that I did it wrong here. I need to give this about, not to this, to this here. H2. So I will make this also about us to back. So I will apply the same about to. Okay. Okay. So next, this was subtitle. Here we gave the class subtitle. If you see here, I gave it subtitle. So if I want to apply the same CSS on our this paragraph, so I will copy it. to this paragraph, I will give the subtitle. So whatever CSS you have applied here on the top, this will be applied here. Okay, so you can see now. And similarly, the button here, I want to make it same, but here it is a little bit different. So I will quickly show you how. About and A, here we have in text decoration. So always set it on the top so you don't have to set it again. So you can set none in the beginning for all the hyperlinks. Set text decoration and color will set the white. Background color I'll set to black. Okay. And display inline block so that the padding works properly. See how it looks like. There you go. And you can add the padding here. Padding I'll add 14 pixel top bottom left right 28. Save it. Go here. Refresh. You go. And you can add the margin top to this button. 20 pixel bit. Let's make it 10 pixel. Up to your choice. Okay. Margin top 10 pixel. So you can see here. And then you, if you want, you can apply the hover effect. Okay. And you can also make it font weight bold. It's all your choice. You can play around with the CSS as much you will apply the properties, you will be able to learn more things. Okay. If you learn more, so we'll apply the hover effect on this now. So simply I'll copy this and on hover, I will make the, just change the two property color. I will make it black. Background color, let's make it, give it. Okay, but the thing is we need to set the border also. So the border means 1 pixel solid black. Give it. Okay, so you see now. Okay, now we can remove this background color because we really don't need it. So from here, I will just remove this background color light yellow from the outer. Wait, now check out the structure. It looks nice. So this will be it from this. And in the next part, now we'll see how we can create the contact form. So and then I will also show you how you can make this responsive. Okay. So see you in the next video and check the previous video also if you want to know how we can create this top header and the hero image. Thank you very much.